This is insane. So, my motivation to jump back on camera. It's been a while since I've made a video like this for you guys, but I got inspired today by Johnny. But the way he spells his name is a little different than how I'm used to seeing it. In any case, so I was hired for a same day job on Taskrabbit for 12 p.m. and it's about 10 o'clock. Now it's about 10:20, but when it came through, it's about just before 10 o'clock. And the description said, I need I need help to move out. And that's all it said. And with his profile picture, not to be judgmental, but between his profile picture and just that as the description, and it's a last minute job, especially, I'm like, something made me feel a little iffy. Um, so I write him my regular message. Hi, I'd be happy to help. I have my 1.5 hour minimum uh, fee for a cargo van, whatever. My last sentence, usually I don't say this, but in this case, I go, will I be moving the items with you or have you hired another tasker to assist me? He responded 4 minutes later, that's why I hired you. Why should I hire someone else? Then 3 minutes later, he says, it will be one trip. It's a couch, a table with 4 chairs, coffee table, a king mattress, a desk, a dresser, and an outside table. So I responded. Now, first, to me, that sounds like it's probably going to be 2 trips. It might be one trip, but I have a good feeling that would probably be 2 trips. A couch, a table with 4 chairs, and a coffee table, and a king mattress, and a desk, and a dresser, and then the outside table on top of it. Maybe it could be one trip. If I had a tall, high roof cargo van or one of the Rams that's wider, but I have an old E250 Ford cargo van. So, I can fit things in there pretty well. Tetris is I'm an 80s baby. I always tell customers I like to think about Tetris. So I love that challenge of getting it all to fit. But to me, I don't know. I still question. I don't think this would be. I think this might, like, one thing might not make it. Right. I strap mattresses on my roof, so I'm not worried about that. But depending on the size of the couch and then like the outside table, it's probably one of the circular ones. But I don't know. Maybe one trip, but probably two is my thought. In any case, I responded, I'm strong, but things such as a king mattress and a couch require 2 people to move them. I usually can bring a helper, but they are already booked for this afternoon. They responded, I am 100 plus 50 fee, and you need to find a helper because I am not hiring another person. I'm like, wait, what? Who does this dude think he's talking to? Then 13 minutes later passes and he says, are you still coming? Because he realized I wasn't responding to him. And then I canceled. Now, this is the problem with TaskRabbit now because they've changed the algorithm so much to the point where people feel like we need to accept every job that comes in. Like, they've essentially punished us when we don't accept jobs. And this is part of the reason why, like, TaskRabbit continues to lose that kind of dominant ranking as the best gig app to make money because, I believe most of these changes are influenced by the current CEO who, let's be honest, if we do our proper due diligence, your research, you can see some of the previous companies she's worked for, and they don't have the best reputation for how they treat their employees or contractors. So I'm not surprised we're seeing a lot of these things develop and come to fruition here on TaskRabbit. So all of that said, you have now put, the customers and taskers in this funky position now where, taskers feel like they have to do everything, right? They have to take every job that comes in because if I don't, then I essentially get punished for it. And it kind of, they won't show me as much. Or the chances of me getting the elite badge back decreases even lower now, right? And so taskers are like, well, I want to get that. I want to maintain the elite badge, or I want to maintain that position that I have of my parents and how often I get shown. And the only way to avoid getting punished is by taking every job that comes in, even the crazy jobs, even the ones that are like this, that you got a feeling from the jump that something is off, right? I'm glad I passed that up, but I do feel bad now that someone else here in Boston is going to end up taking that job. Um, and I don't know what's going to come from it, because the customer, like I said, I had a weird feeling from the jump. Profile picture wasn't the most welcoming, and just that little description, I was already like, and it's a last minute job today, last minute job, same day. It's like something's up, most likely. Maybe not, maybe, but I don't know. You got to kind of put pieces together and try to form that puzzle and see the whole picture. And in this case, I had a feeling. And of course, then he's like, well, I'm not hiring. Like, this is help moving. This, for one, it's not even under full service moving, which I can understand if he was under the impression that another mover or tasker would be under my hourly rate then. But my hourly rate is just for me when it comes to help moving or heavy lifting or anything, pretty much. I mean, even with full service moving, technically, I still have it positioned like that, because I have had people reach out to me for full service moving, and they only needed me to help them, and they needed my van. So, yeah. And in this case, with this customer, though, I knew something was up, and then for him to respond the way he responded, in that, like, kind of with that, like, attitude, and like the kind of like the what's the word, the not authority, what's the word I'm thinking, it's on my tongue, but he just felt like whatever he says, it like, it's, I'm the customer here on TaskRabbit and you're the tasker, so you're gonna do what I say. That's kind of the vibe I got, right? Oh, he goes, I am 100 plus 50 feet. Now, I think he's trying to say I'm already paying 100 plus 50 feet. Meanwhile, he didn't include my other 50 transportation fee that I have, because I do have a fee. So I used to do a 1.5 hour minimum. I scrapped the 1.5 hour minimum, and now I just do a 1 hour minimum, but I have a $50 transportation fee. And I do that because TaskRabbit continues to make changes on the platform that are making me basically want to kind of retaliate and almost say, okay, well, you're screwing us over more, so I'm going to screw you over more. So instead of me doing a 1.5 hour minimum that I would just invoice all the way through, now I do a 1 hour minimum, but then I expense that additional, that $50. So it's a win-win situation where my customers aren't paying the additional fees to TaskRabbit because of that 1.5 hour minimum that I was doing. Yeah, that's for y'all, TaskRabbit, because y'all keep doing things that are just not cool, not helpful to taskers and the platform as a whole, and it's ruining the experience for good taskers, people that are committed to doing a great job and delivering quality service to customers, repeat customers. And now we're in this position where you got customers that are saying, and you need to find a helper because I'm not hiring another person. Like, dude, are you serious? It's almost like I almost kind of thought it was a joke, but knowing the way it all played out, I'm like, nah, this person's serious. But I saw the red flags from the beginning, right? So I don't really know what the full purpose of this video is. If this is a video of me complaining to TaskRabbit about, just the environment and the experiences that you guys are kind of creating more and more, more scammers getting on here who are like, hey, people need to take jobs, because if they don't, they're going to get punished by TaskRabbit. So they're going to take anything I throw at them, and they're going to just respond. They're going to jump when I say jump, and they're going to, no, that's not me. And that shouldn't be any other taskers on the platform. I'm willing to grind. I'm willing to work my butt off. If I agree, hey, I'll jump when you ask me to jump. That's cool. We're going to work together then, right? Now it might still be how high, we still got to work out the logistics to, okay, I'm a jump. But my point is, like, what the path that TaskRabbit has continued to go down over the past, like, year and a half, 2 years, it's just like, it's not good. And this right here is a great example of it. I'm like, what is this, a joke? And the guy's dead serious. Dead serious. So, in any case, I just wanted to vent, share my thoughts with you guys, and give you other taskers a little motivation. You do not need to take all that BS, all that crap from everyone, right? No, this is why I'm here on TaskRabbit, because I left the corporate world because I was like fed up with the BS, and I wanted to do my own thing and deal with customers who appreciate me, who value my work, my ethic, my you know, my grind, my hustle, and the results, right? I want to work with people who value me for my time and my energy and what I bring to the table. And if you do not, well, I don't want to work with you. And I should not be punished for not working with you, for doing so, for passing you up, for canceling, for forfeiting, or whatever you call it, because you expect me to just bring another helper without even paying them. You just want me to bring another person under my hourly rate, cut into my portion what I charge customers, and give them a chunk of that, because you say, like, what? This is insane that was like serious and real. But this is the world, this is the experience that TaskRabbit has created with the changes that they've implemented over the past 2 years. So these algorithm changes, they need to just, y'all need to go back to what it was, or like do something, because what we have now is a mess. And I can't even think, it's been like a year since I had an elite badge. I don't pass up jobs. If a job is passed up, that might be the first one that I actually was like, I'm passing. Aside from that, it's customers passing up job, like, canceling on me, because they're like, well, they'll double book taskers. And this might be a video for another day, but they'll double book taskers and they'll just say who's going to charge me lower and go with that person. And then I get dinged because they canceled on me. It's crazy. But again, this is what TaskRabbit is doing. This is the environment or the experience that they've created, and it puts customers in a position where they just say, do this, do that, and taskers are like, okay, master. It's no. That's not how we roll over here. So I don't know what needs to be done, but I'm just making this video letting y'all know, do not take the BS if you get someone like that who hire you and expect you to just bend over backwards. And it's like, nah, I believe in giving quality service, and I will go the extra mile for customers. You can go on my Adam Helper Google business and look up some of the reviews, and customers will attest to, or even on TaskRabbit, and will attest to my willingness to do more than what others have done and go above and beyond. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be disrespected and it's just, that ain't tolerated over here. So I don't think any of you taskers out there, any independent contractors, business owners, what's the saying? Customers always win. Not always. Most of the time, yeah, but not always. Definitely not when they treat you like that. My friends, hopefully you found this video motivational, encouraging, insightful. And if so, smash that thumbs up. I do appreciate you guys watching. And if you have any thoughts, any suggestions, maybe I didn't handle that as well as I could have. Again, I felt a little iffy from the jump. I want to make money. I want to help people, but I also want respect. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Smash that thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here so you can check out other videos like this one here. I don't know where it is. Peace.